Hey guys, it's evita with ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the month of September. Now, these messages may not resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave out the rest. Also, stay tuned for your bonus info that's going to be coming up right after this. Okay guys, let's see what's going on for you this month. You know, the month starts off messy. Okay, it's all about miscommunication, gossip, mixed signals, confusion, lies, half-truths, distractions, and, you know, just people running their mouths about things that they don't even know about. All right, so just be careful with the information you're getting. Okay, not everything is going to be accurate, and some of it may even be intentionally misleading. Okay, so you need to pay attention to what's being said versus the actual truth. Okay, this month is going to force you to slow down. Okay, stop chasing every little thing. Double check your details. And just be careful with assumptions. Okay, you need to focus on what actually matters. You know, if it feels like you're stuck at the same BS over and over, it's because you are. Okay, the universe is putting you in a repeating cycle until you finally learn your lesson. Okay, there's going to be delays and setbacks, but this isn't a punishment. Okay, it's a reminder that you can't control timing. So stop blaming luck and just start changing your approach. You know, the passion is there. Okay, the spark's there. But what are you actually doing with it? Okay, there's a new opportunity or a fresh start here, but it's blocked because of doubt and hesitation. Okay, you know, some of you are too scared, too lazy, or too distracted to walk through the door of opportunity that's like right in front of you. You know, the spark is there, but it's useless if you don't do anything with it. Okay, so stop hyping yourself up for things that you never finish. You know, deep down, you just want something real. Okay, love, inspiration, connection. Well, let's be honest. The way that you're going about it is immature. Okay, you have to stop expecting fantasy level, like love or validation, without putting in the effort. Not only that, you're too guarded to fully trust it and let it in anyway. You know, yeah, you've been hurt, okay, betrayed, disappointed, lied to, we get it. But how long are you going to let this old heartbreak define every choice you make? You know, even if you've moved on, it's still lingering in your energy. Okay, pretending that you're not hurt hasn't fixed a damn thing. Because even just the thought of it is influencing how you react today. Okay, this is why trust and communication feels so shaky right now. September's telling you to not let the pain or baggage from your past mess up new chances in your life. Okay, if someone in the past hurt you, don't take it out on the people in the present who had nothing to do with it. You know, I'm not sure if this is you or someone else, but someone's words are cold, petty, and they're like cutting like a knife. Okay, miscommunication is very strong here. Someone could be using silent treatment or just being manipulative in how they communicate. It's almost like emotional cruelty. Okay, it's toxic, period. Whether you're being overly defensive or someone around you is being cold and detached, just watch how words are being used this month. Okay, you know, in the near future, you could actually have something solid. There's a chance for celebration, a gathering, stability, or even like a reunion despite all the tension that's been there. It's gonna feel like you're finally getting a break, okay? You're gonna have these moments of remembering what it's like to have support and joy that brings this sense of relief. You can have that, but only if you stop pretending that things aren't broken. You know, you have to stop giving energy to people or situations that never actually go anywhere. Okay, your power is knowing when to shut it down Okay, you also need to avoid being too impulsive. Okay, especially if you're reacting out of anger or ego, because that's going to bite you in the ass this month. Okay, not every opportunity or person deserves your energy. And you'll know what's worth exploring and what needs to just be left behind. You know, you're surrounded by people or someone who is focused on their work. Okay, they're working hard, working on their growth. They're trying to build a life. They may not be as emotionally available, but their intentions are grounded. Okay, their dedication may even inspire you, especially if you've been slacking. Okay, their focus is work, not drama. They're gonna make you see that if you put in the work, you're gonna finally start seeing results. Okay, now, some of you are scared of being lied to, manipulated, or controlled again. And honestly, that fear is valid. Okay, you're afraid of not having clarity or being taken advantage of because someone around you is trying to gaslight or twist things around. Don't second guess yourself. Okay, your intuition is stronger than you think, and your gut already knows the truth. Okay, you just need to trust it. You know, by the end of September, you're going to be tempted to jump into something new without thinking it through. Okay, some of you are going to hold back out of fear, and others of you are going to just jump right in with your eyes closed. Okay, either way, if you don't stop and check yourself, you're going to regret it. Okay, guys, this is a warning to be careful and to think things through. Hey guys, it's ViLo Energy Healing. Welcome back to part 2 of the collective reading. This is going to be your bonus info for the month of September. Okay, let's start off with some timing windows. I'm going to start from the beginning of the month, work my way to the end. Now, September 3rd to the 6th, okay, that's where a cycle repeats, okay? Same problems come back around. You could expect deja vu situations or, you know, didn't I just deal with this kind of moment? Okay, let's see. The 10th to the 14th, this is where old wounds resurface, okay? Heartbreak energy is like really sharp. It could be arguments, breakups, or just finding out the truth, some kind of truth that hurts. Okay, the 17th to the 21st, okay, this is where that new energy comes in. Okay, this is a chance to start something different. Okay, but hesitation is like really strong. Let's see. The 25th to the 28th. Okay, that's like caution. Okay, red flags. Someone hesitates to take a leap, or a risk backfires, or a risk backfires if it's taken like too fast. Okay. Now, let me just see here. We're going to jump into zodiac signs. Now, these are zodiac signs that strongly showed up in your reading. This could be you. Could be somebody that you're dealing with. Either way, guys, don't get too fixated on the signs. You could be dealing with any sign. Okay, let's start off here. Looks like we have all the air signs. Okay, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, that has to do with miscommunication, cold energy, manipulation. Water sign, I'm seeing Pisces. Okay, that's like sensitivity, fantasy versus reality type thing. Let's see. Earth sign, I'm picking up Capricorn. Okay, that has to do with like work, obligations, discipline, stuff like that. Okay, now I'm going to jump into phrases. Okay, these could be phrases that you're thinking, saying, feeling. Put it however you see fit. Okay, I'm picking up this feels like deja vu. I'm also picking up I feel like I'm going in circles. Why do I keep giving them another chance? I should have learned my lesson by now. I don't trust what they're saying. Okay. Now, symbols that you could be seeing but not paying attention to. Okay, I did pick up on broken glass. It talks about like truth, shattering, illusions, stuff like that. I'm also seeing keys. That has to do with like unlocking new cycles, okay, but only if you act differently. I'm also seeing 111, okay, so that's new beginnings lining up mid-month. Seeing like these crows or black birds, okay, that talks about like that's like communication energy. It's like a warning about gossip and lies. Some of you could also be having like these vivid dreams, like come mid-month, that basically like it's revealing a truth that you're ignoring during the day. Again, I'm picking up on deja vu. Okay. All right, now I'm going to pull up some initials, okay? Could be your name, their name, first name, last name. Let's see what we got. Picking up J, R, M, S, L, C, K, and A. Okay, that's what I have for you guys today. If you're enjoying the bonus info and you want me to continue this way, just hit the like button, or you could just leave me a quick comment to let me know. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, sending you love and light.